Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It is your host, Jade Psycho Mamba, here to bring you another fun-filled episode of Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. It is Friday. Time to go a little crazy. Been one heck of a week, but we made it. My gosh, I should stop yawning already. Alrighty then. Where are we? Oh, we're at the Citadel. Trying to remember how many of the places we've been to already. We are going to start our next... You know what? Before we do that, let's go over here real quick.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
One medallion. Isn't this that one, Okay, I'll go back to that. Cold hazard. Oh, wow. At 13,000 for that one. Oh, I didn't do that. Kepler Verge. 3 out of 7, 6 out of 10, 8 out of 13. Still got a long ways to go for these ones, although I'm more than halfway done for 2 out of those 3 remaining. Still need 4 more medallions, 1 more ID tag, and her. So did I not go to the Gemini Sigma cluster? Because I know I've gone to the DIS system at the Hades Gamma cluster. Yeah, and I haven't been to the Hawking Etta cluster yet. Argos Row, yeah, I haven't been there yet. Wonder how long it'll be before I can get the level 10 tier stuff. So did I already, was that ancient debris? No, it was Turian wreckage. Oh, nice. And got another bot chatting in my, or running advertisement in my chat. I did both the this boost and then the, oh, hello. He's already busting up the multiple. my gosh, oh 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 my gosh. That thing is hot on my heels. I will admit that the Thresher Maw was not as scary to fight if you knew what you were doing. This actually added not only some difficulty to it, it made it exciting. It put a risk factor in there. At first I was like, what the heck are those tentacles even for? And then when I realized that they were sensory tentacles, that if they hit you, suddenly that thing was coming right after you. And I was barely staying ahead of it because of these bumps in the road. And it was just like crap, 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 crap. Cobalt. I'm trying to remember what game I played not too long ago where there was mining involved. I love playing survival games where you have to gather resources to improve yourself. And at some points you're just like, okay, I've got enough of this. I don't need any more of it. Why in the heck was I flipped over? Oh, come on. This is not the time to be flipped over. Ouch. God, these are just Geth armatures and not colossi. And I just took another hit. Not bad. Much 484,000.
Root.
How close are we to... Pretty close. 1700, just under 1700 more XP. And we'll probably get that by going here. Looks like we're gonna have some turrets to deal with. Now I'm only getting 2 points. Everybody. No more red dots on my radar.
On my way.
Oh, I hope that hurt a lot.
must die!
Ooh. That's just one of those. Ah, that hurt. Nice.
Good as new.
Dang it. Every now and again, my hands just spaz. And I end up double tapping a button. And I remember Karpov was not bad.
Ready. Nice.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Joker is definitely one of the the most beloved characters in this franchise.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast.
Indeed, esteemed. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an... This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted.
You want me to use my status to smuggle?
That is not inaccurate.
Maybe later, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Not bad, but still nothing compared to what he's got on now. Yeah, don't have Rex with me right now, but Colossus, I believe, would be quite the...
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later, right?
Of course. This one apologizes.
Ooh. Man, I thought that was gonna be something great. Oh wait, that's Titan 4. Well, I've got Scorpion 6, so that makes sense.
Has the other...
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. That is not inaccurate.
I'm supposed to uphold...
This one understands. The offer shall remain...
Could I buy something?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Jeez.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking.
Why so serious?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to
One
Annalise.
moment, please. Mr. Ananias.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I see you looked up my service
Only
record.
a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
What will you do for me?
I would compensate you. The precise amount in credits depends on the severity of Opold's crime.
So you'll arrest
No one here is fond of trials. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted.
I'll look into it and get back.
I appreciate your report.
Do you do business with
Agent
Saren?
Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch.
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her
Large,
cargo?
heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I have no more questions
Good.
at this time.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about. I presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
I've heard an Asari matriarch.
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos. You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
And I got another bot advertiser in my chat. Boy, I am popular today.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
I have no more questions
Good.
at this.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Analeas isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analeas.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
All right, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Kind of thought this would go faster.
I apologize for my rudeness. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Why are you still here?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Analeas Sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the...
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an alliance.
I'll be moving
Very
on.
good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
Yep, gonna be a while before I level up again. Mainly I was seeing, I should be more than halfway now on my Paragon.
The managers warned us about you.
I'm sure they did.
I presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
Yes, I have it with me.
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
How thankful are you?
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us, of course. You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
You know, that's a dangerous weapon.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it. If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Raphael.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real...
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Interesting plan.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his...
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency... If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Raphael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
'Cause you're hot.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk. Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
Because I already got that pass from Analeas, I can't, I can't follow this, quest line now.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account. hang up. Elder brother? It's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshan's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gon Swa Folsum Keratin Nar Ead Belanaleus. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshan administrator. Now, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into the Pabukin. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
You gave my package to the administrator.
I didn't ask who Oppold was selling to.
Next time, ask whose property you're giving away.
I had my own business to take care of.
I don't blame you. Oppold and I, though, we're...
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do?
Did you see an Asari
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives.
You know Ibanezia
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back.
You know Ibanezia
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
Trying to remember where that, because I don't know what I could still do.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's
I
me.
used to be in military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground.
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut.
What was that about synthetic?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take. Cyanalea shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Oh, no. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little.
Do you know where that matriarch
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
Did you see it?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch.
I should let
If you wish, I will continue to.
I wonder.
You enjoy the bar.
Yeah. I wonder if I'll even be able... It's amazing how, depending on how you decide to do things, opens certain doors, closes others.
How can I help you?
You said I should talk to Laura.
Mr. Analaeus isn't... Keen spends his days at the hotel.
I've taken up enough.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all. How can I help you?
How large are the facilities?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility.
Tell me about the companies that work on the
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Your guards work for ERC.
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix.
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a... Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
I hear there was an accident on...
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, all employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts
A
modern...
blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow,
So,
loose lips sink. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
I've taken up enough.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
That's a shame because there's a whole I could revert to my last manual save, but that would be so much time lost.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's...
Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain.
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Could have sworn there was a crate somewhere in here. And away we go. Don't ask how I remember that there's a crate there. Dang. For a slight upgrade of damage and heat sink capacity, but your accuracy just goes to crap. Oh yeah, Karpov is very capable. Hang on. Yara armor. Nope, the Mantis is actually better. Man, I cannot get myself any good armor. Yay, level up.
alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
The heck are those two? Gotta get to the elevator to get them.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Punisher? That sounds hardcore. Ooh, not bad. And this is light armor. Sacrificing damage protection, gain some more shields, 19 more shields, and 5 more tech biotic protection. What does it look like? Yeah. I'll wear it just because. Whoa there, Liara. What are you doing? Stop doing that. That is distracting. That is distracting.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
That's right, Hello. thunder is actually a good... Ooh. Yeah. Garrus. Yeah, that's a far better upgrade. Yeah, that's the thing with Liara's singularity ability. It picks up everything.
The sooner we're off this frozen world,
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Whoop, wrong thing. Let's try that again. I remember these puzzles.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface.
I need to find Matriarch.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger... User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor...
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagion.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get
the valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my... When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
So right now I think Garrus has the best armor.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual... Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on?
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded. The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminant. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each... It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, that hurt.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency...
The AG-3 fuel line's cut.
Hey, the Geth pulse rifle. I was wondering if that was ever going to show up. Yeah, you can't put any upgrades on it. Wait, no. It's a rev up.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chambers. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be...
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query. Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Friggin' suicide buggers.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
One sec, folks. I just remember there's a leftover sandwich I am feeling a little munchy. And no, it has nothing to do with smoking anything. It's just a craving. Gonna mute my mic for a bit.
down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hut.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
You're certain the matriarch is...
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter! Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
What?
You're a member of the science team?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset at this situation.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously.
I heard there were some problems.
Furtively. I am concerned, for now, with forced cheer.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being approved.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hub?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
I know you'd have a cure by now.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
We don't need anything right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing?
I administrate the systems of all of the various Peak 15.
Our medic is... Well, he's not with us anymore. Mira's running the automatic systems for us.
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present within the tissues of each patient.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these
They're
people?
suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside.
But you're going to, because I might be.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols.
Makes sense. She seems to
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't
It's a
go
bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it. The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went through my security areas.
So, 546 more experience points. That'll be another level up right there.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect.
I heard you were at the hot lab.
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... yeah, you just have to.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
You're not part of the crew.
I have been trying.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush. What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
And I got the Sabotage Specialist achievement. Jeez. Not even close to being good. And that's level 8. So how the heck are you?
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access, like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
I don't know why.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
What's wrong with these people?
They were exposed to a novel form of toxin.
We don't need anything.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress pledged to the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
I have any other... No. Besides the damping ability, I've got no other skills I can use. So I need 14,000 and 193 experience points. And that, I think, is the way into the hot labs. That worked.
Get away from me!
No! No! Don't touch me!
Honestly, this is one of those things where you're just like, okay, was I bad for doing that? I thought I finally unlocked the last 2 bits of charm. Still not. One more level up and I'll be able to max out Commando.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Down.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his...
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when
So you could turn on...
Yes, but it would not be my will. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to... The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size.
Sovereign's not like other ships.
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, it is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni can share memories across generations. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren...
How did the Rachni?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way.
You can still make it right.
I was not myself, but I should. I transcribed the data to an OSD.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you have to stop me.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Jeez, I almost got killed there.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got
No. He is still in my mind.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Just under 1200 XP. I'll have another level up.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not... We are the Mother, we are Rachni.
How are you speaking through?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understand. She has colors we have no names for. But the children we birthed were stolen from us. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only...
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
It is lamentable. Before you deal with our children, what will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return.
If I let you live,
no, I do not. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they
are you a survivor from the war?
We do not know. We were only a tone from space, hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers. Then we awoke in this place. The last echo of those who came out from the singing. You will give us the chance to compose a new...
Achievement unlocked. Honorarium of corporate
remember.
service.
We will
Complete
sing
Novaria.
of your forgiveness to our children.
And there it is. And more Paragon. So according to this Legendary Edition's way of leveling up, I have 8 more levels before I'm maxed out. I wonder if it's possible to max out. Gosh dang. I never actually properly looked out the windows of this particular spot.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. Binary Helix plan to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army.
Russian
When
scientist.
they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her
No,
here.
I'm sorry. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
What's the status of
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary. There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can
I need information on the
The
neutron.
neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira restore.
Well, whew. Hoping that before too long I'll get the achievement for using Metagel. I'll be curious to know if there's something to gain from that.
Online. How can I help
Activate the neutron purge.
you? I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes. Oh shoot, got me. Good lord, that was brutal. Still have another 16,000 to go. Out of curiosity. Oh. Oh, guess I ain't going back there.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
You didn't even let the Solarian counselor speak. Alright, time to make the rounds. I wonder, is there... I can't remember if anything ever pops up in here. For a crew quarters, I found this one, or for a captain's cabin, I found this one to be extremely lacking.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense.
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
The paperwork will keep.
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. He kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon. right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary.
Oh, snap.
But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course. Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last
Killing
one?
Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
Well, we're getting grade 8 or tier 8 equipment now. Won't be too much longer before I can finally get the tier 10 stuff.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the
I'd never
lieutenant?
worked with him before this mission. But he has tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sov.
The best of your mother lives on in you.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your... Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until
I like talking with you, Liara.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single rapturous
Besides
whole.
that last part, that frankly makes me think of Cyberpunk 2077 when you join with the, what were those people called? The Outcasts? Or, it's been too long since I played, but basically you can get with the girl who's part of the Outcasts, and you get this super tank, and it takes two people piloting it essentially the same way you have in Pacific Rim with two pilots in a Jaeger. And she's just like, why don't we use this connection to try, and basically you get down and dirty while being connected and basically sharing senses. So in a way, these kind of share some common ground when you're melding your
You Asari can live for 1,000
senses
years.
together.
What happens when your partner grows
Some
old?
unions are a single encounter between two willing individuals, but there are cases where an Asari and her partner choose. When that happens, we do not focus on the inevitable law. And even after a partner has passed on, a part of them lives on in us. The union is.
Sounds amazing.
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? The union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers...
These are dark times, Liara.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
So got them. Now to go down below.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet, Commander.
Ooh. Tier 9. Huh. This thing still can't beat my rifle. The only thing it's better in is heat sink capacity by 0.4 seconds. Not bad. Better damage protection, but that's it. Explorer and Survivor are the same exact thing. There is no difference between them.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus.
I wish I had your confidence. I know you're doing everything you can, and if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and...
I understand your concern, but we'll find...
Yes, sir. Can I ask you something, Commander? Are you worried that the Council... I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
Commander?
What's your opinion on
You mean the Rachni? They were dangerous. They proved that 2000... I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. Just saying, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc than...
I'm a fighter.
I don't really care, Rex.
Suit yourself. Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc?
I'm a fighter. It's what I...
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen?
What the hell do you want me to do about it? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your
people? I gave up on fighting. I'm not like you. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again.
I'm sleeping much better now. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Maybe I
Looking for
should sell
supplies?
some stuff.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
When did I have that? That's 3.5 million. Oh, nice. And we are going to call it there for tonight, folks. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Jade Psycho Mamba, and let's see if any achievements provide any benefits. Of course not. Not overload here, just sabotage. So that unlocks it for other classes. So I have to use Metagel 50 times for that. Yep, got all those. Getting close to that one. Oh, that's right. It's a lot of enemies to have to kill. Huh. Alright. A lot of work to do. Anyway, see you later, folks.